Hey guys, I am back again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the YouTube is over party. Yay, YouTube is over. Yay! But is it really over? Well, today we're going to be kind of diving into it and seeing, well, if it's truly over. But we need to start off with a little bit of kind of backstory. It kind of starts off with the five advertising rules for YouTube. And sorry about the clicking. Now, there's five rules that associate with when you want to advertise, you have to follow these rules. And the five rules, well, I'll put them on screen so I don't have to say them. But there's five of them. They're pretty straightforward. And well, to advertise, you gotta follow these rules, plain and simple. Now, now, why people are getting really upset, or well, YouTubers, anyways, are getting upset, is because their videos are getting demonetized by well YouTube because they're breaking the rules, the content rules for advertising, and they're not making money or they're making less money, and they're getting pissed off at YouTube, which I mean, it makes sense, but they're they're not the ones. YouTube's not the one that's really at fault. They're at fault because they created the rules, but that's only because they want advertisers to buy ad space. Now, the reason why the rules are there is because YouTube wants advertisers or people to buy ad space to look at the site and be like, do I want my content, do I want my ads on this site? Now, if it's kind of no rules and it's kind of free for all, advertisers are probably going to be like, nah, I don't want to advertise on this site because my ad can end up on any type of video. And that's why these rules are implemented so an advertiser can be like, yeah, I'll like, as long as this video is following these rules, yeah, I'll put my ad on there. Because YouTube basically provides two things. It provides big companies to, pardon me, it provides big companies to place ads and potentially get customers, and it allows people to make money off putting ads on their videos, besides like being a whole video sharing website. So an advertiser is going to look at a video, and if it's breaking all the rules, then it's going to be like, well, hell no, and I'm probably not going to get monetized now. but but it's going to be like, hell no, I don't want my ad to be on this like not crap tier as in it sucks, but this like, well, it has swearing, it's sexually suggestive, and it's promoting drugs. Like I don't want my ad, my brand to be linked to that. And I don't want to be associated with that. And especially something like in big companies, that's really important. So they're really stingy about where their ads go. And that's why the rules are in place. So it's not really YouTube's fault, but it is their fault because they have the rules, but it's not their fault because all they want to do is, well, they want to make money and they want to keep their service afloat. Now, all the rules, I think anyways, are pretty reasonable, except, well, maybe one, which we're going to get into. So, yeah, most of the rules I find pretty straightforward. Sexually suggestive content, promotion of drugs, violence. Yeah, you shouldn't be showing that like stuff. Maybe the sexually suggestive can be maybe for mature audiences, but hey, that's just me. The inappropriate language thing, maybe. I feel for mainly specifically for inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. I think that should be mainly broken up into inappropriate language and vulgar pardon me, inappropriate language and vulgar language, and something like harassment and profanity. I don't know. I feel you can swear and like just swear because you're like angry or you're just talking, and then you can swear to like harass someone. But that's just me. But The one rule I do have problem with is the last rule, rule number 5, which I'm going to read out because I'm going to dwell a little deeper into that rule, which is controversial or sensitive sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, politics, or political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, pardon me, even if graphic imagery is not shown. Now, I do have a little bit of a problem with this rule, and not because, well, I hate controversial stuff. More, I actually think talking about controversy is a good thing. And, well, I'm going to talk about that right now because there's good and bad to controversy. And the bad is, well, there's a reason why controversy is called controversy. The definition is giving rise or likely to give rise to public disagreement. Pretty straightforward. It means people don't like talking about it, or people, whenever it gets bring up, it has a bad sting to them. But and that's like the bad reason is like, if I find something's controversial and I don't like to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. But I feel controversy is important and well, not censoring it, I feel is a bad thing because I feel the only way to make something not controversial is, well, kind of talking about it. Yes, the Holocaust was bad. Yes, stuff like 9/11 was bad. Yes, I'm trying to just think of an example. The earthquake in Japan, 2013, I believe it was. That my year's probably off, but the one that caused the nuclear reactor to break apart and now the whole place is radiated. That's bad. Those are controversial subjects. But they're still important to talk about because if we don't talk about them, then how are we going to learn from them? How are we going to fix the mistakes that happened? Even look at a YouTuber, Boogie2988. He's a pretty big YouTuber. I haven't looked. That's my idiocracy, but whatever. But more specifically, he made videos on suicide prevention and how to deal with all that stuff. And his videos got demonetized because it broke the rules the rules for the advertising rules, which is kind of dumb because they're not like bad videos, but they're controversial. So they're already bad, but he's trying to do something good. So like, can't they bend the rules? But I mean, I don't know if they reinstated them as of this time, but like those are good. Those are controversial videos that should be there because he's not just talking about, oh, ISIS blew up 10 more people, whoop-de-doo, or stuff like that. He's trying to help people. And that's where the bad part of like this rule comes in. It's when videos like that, when people want to make videos like that on YouTube and they take YouTube as a serious job, they're not going to make those videos because if they run it as a business, they know that I can't, even though I want to make these videos, and they can make them even if they don't make money. But if they know, okay, I need to make profit, they know they can't make videos like this because they're not going to make any money from them. So it's kind of like a waste. It's that's pretty much how to put it. It's a waste. Well, in their minds anyways. You can make it and put it out and yeah, have it out there, but not make any money from it because it goes against the advertiser rules. But it makes people less willing. There's no mode. They don't want to make it as much anymore. Like if someone has a whole channel based on helping people and going through depression and helping them make the best choices and helping them have a better life, and then all their videos get demonetized because that's a controversial subject, then they're gonna be, well, shit out of luck. There I go with the demonetization again. Whoop-de-doo. But, and I feel the best way to get over this YouTuber debacle with YouTube versus the YouTubers is by talking, not complaining, but just talking about it, because complaining's gonna get nowhere. But I mean, I feel that just reaching out to YouTube and like I don't know. I won't lie, I haven't reached out to YouTube, but then hey, I have like 3 subs right now. What am I gonna make an impact on? But yeah, that's how I feel about these rules. Mainly. I think they're fine. I think the reason why, well, I think most of the rules are fine. I believe why they're there is okay. Like it has purpose, it has a reason. It's just the last rule is the only thing I have a problem with. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content, so hit that subscribe button. If you thought this video was shit, well, then you should see the other videos because they're also shit. But I mean, if you actually thought it was trash, well then you can hit the dislike, whatever. But other than that, you guys have a good day.